Howdy folks, hope you're doing well, staying safe. I'm going to do an updated review on the U-2501, but as I found out earlier, I have not done a review ever of the U-2501. Lots of replays though. She is without a doubt my favorite submarine in the game. I love the Type 21 submarine. So things have, like I said in the last two videos on U-69 and U-190, things have changed. Submarines are very much defensive. I don't think they're OP-ish as they used to be. In the right hands, they can be. If you go look at my stats, I'm a 49% win ratio player, going right to 50, but in subs, I'm super unicom. So yeah, I do okay, but I've noticed a dramatic change in the submarines. At this tier, this high tier, you really do have four, I'm going to say solid weaknesses. One is definitely the hydro from a ship. You have the lowest depth you can be seeing, and two is the definitely the hydro from a submarine. Three is definitely airplanes, and three now, it's radar. You don't exactly want to stay underwater. You've only got 5 minutes of air. So it's one of those things you have to deal with and deal with. So I'd be very, very cautious. But let's dive into it. We'll talk more about it later. All right. Oh, where am I going here? Let's go to armor layout. 19 mil, 19. You get the idea, 19. Still paper 10. Survivability, 18.9. Not too bad. Sonar, 6-second ping return, not 6.5. And she's also got 500 meters at 14 kilometers. So you're looking at about, 28 seconds to do the whole distance. Not bad. That ping is important. Single ping, 25 seconds. Double ping, 65 seconds. She's got 6 single tubes up front with a range of 14 kilometers and 6.3. 14 for homing and 6.3 for those non-homing torpedoes. And 82 and 62 respectively for speeds. Diving capacity is 322 units, 1 unit per second. And now let's get into maneuverability. 28.4 knots on the surface. Good rudder shift time. 28.4 underwater. Sorry. Bad. Yeah. Diving plane in 3.4 meters per second diving. He's really good at that point, especially for the diving. Concealments, 5.6. These are absurd. And then, of course, you have detectability by air is 2.1 kilometers. And mutual detection is 2 kilometers. Overall, she's very stealthy. Equipment, I do everything for the sub. So for me, I take in sonar modification 1. Then, of course, I'm going to take engine room protection because you's going to get hit. Diving capacity modification 1, which is very important. I take submarine steering gears modification 1, or 2 rather, and then number 3. And then, of course, I take the next battery 1, which is diving capacity. This really helps the sub a lot, especially when you screw up. You could take torpedoes, but I take this. Damage control party, standard 557. Ship's hydrophone, it's 8 kilometers now, not 7. 30 seconds and it's 76 in reload. 9 kilometers, same for submarine. Standard all through all 3 of them. And it's the last 60 seconds. Then, of course, you have your reserve battery unit. You get stop your thing going down. Okay, so here's the torpedoes for the ones that are non-homing. 12,500 damage. Spotted at 1.9 kilometers. They're point-blank torpedoes. Here's the homing ones, but they're spotted at 2.2 kilometers, but they're exceptionally fast, 82 knots. There's the flags I take, and there's the default camo I take. So for Gunter Luntens, it's all 3 are the same. I design it, do the best I can to punch, and to go through and have the most meta functionality. I think what I'm trying to learn right now with all these captain skills right now, I don't see any changes required for me. It's pretty much my thoughts. I'm not saying they have to be, but that's how I see it right now. I'll keep doing it and keep practicing. The back end of the battle. So defensively, you definitely want to use strikes where you come up to somebody point blank. I've been doing that a lot easier in the U-190. The tier 8s and above, it's much, much easier to do it. You can, like I say, with your pings, you can be further away. This is 14 kilometers. There's no radar, there's no hydro, there's nothing that's going to see you at 14 kilometers away. Just be sure that you time the pings correctly, so that way, in case they damage control and you lose the ping, which kind of stinks a bit that way, but it is what it is. I would, like I said, nowadays in these subs, I would definitely be defensive, or I'd be down the left and right side, the flanks, and try to catch things on broadside. I would definitely not go up the middle like he's doing, or I'm doing here. Is this my replay or somebody else? I can't remember off the top of my head, sorry. But I wouldn't be doing down the middle here, or I'd be kind of defensive out, because you're going to see a Harugamo like that. But again, watch for hydro ships, especially if you do come up, and watch for radar ships, and watch for submarines. Where's the submarine on the map compared to you? That's extremely important. I would say hydro from subs and ships is still the absolute worst to deal with. But down in the comments, let me know. Do you like subs? Do you hate subs? What do you think? Are you going to get them? Are you interested? But as always, take care, stay safe, and bye for now.